Okay, we're here at Lake Lavon. I'm going to take out the kayak and we're going to do some jug lining. So I've got my jug lines back here and we should be starting here shortly. Wish us luck. Alright, we're back at Lavon. We're launching at the boat ramp and got a good idea as to how portable this little kayak is. Pretty fun stuff. And today I'm going to be jug lining with the self-setting jug lines that I like using. For the bait, I've got some shad left over from a trip that I took over at Texoma. And all we're going to do is just kind of work the shallows, because it's about this time of year where they kind of lurk in the shallows. And we've got a lot of rain, so the lake is up. So really nice day to be out here. And I've been really itching to go, but just schedules and weather and whatnot has been kind of throwing us a curve. But I'm here now. All right. Okay, and I'm just coming around the point here, and got a little more wind and waves and whatnot, so I'm just gonna have to play it by ear. I may work this side of the point versus the other side, mainly because, well, I don't know, just playing it by ear. With the water up like this, we got a whole lot of options. Other places that I've fished in the past, I've fished over here, and it's kind of been pretty good over there by the trees, but I'm kind of surprised how much wind we got. I thought it was going to be more like around a 10, 5 to 10, but it looks like we got a little bit of windiness we got to deal with. So bear with me while I get some lines out. Okay, I think we're going to head to the point, or correction, not the point, but over to these trees I like going to. Well, there's a lot better chance for, well, being out of the wind, because it is kind of windy. So I'll take us over here to these set of trees and whatnot that seem to work for me. All right. So let's head over there. Okay, so you can see the stick up, and it's a lot less windier here. So with that, I think it's more of a west wind that this side of the point, over by the boat ramp, coming onto the right instead of the left as you face the lake. This side definitely is a lot more calmer. And I went with just 6 jug lines this time because, well, you don't have to have that much stuff to get started. And I just want to get enough for a fish fry today. Maybe some 2 or 3 nice sized catfish that'll make enough to feed the family. And I think it should be a good day. I may even try that broiled trout recipe. What do you say? Okay, we're here in the area, and yeah, we'll set up here. All right, and I'll just set up some jug lines and we'll go from here. All right, so let me show you what I'm going to be using and then I'll get them out. It's basically this. It's a self-setting jug line where I have this deal here that kind of just hooks onto the line as I let it release. The way I adjust the initial depth is just how much line is on this side of the jug line versus on this side of the jug line. All right, and that's it. Let me get these out there. Okay, I've got them pre-baited now, and what I'll do is I'll just kind of put them in a line, and I get this one set, and I'll just drop it over the side like so, and it'll roll. And I'll just go a few more feet because I'm kind of working this one line of I don't know what it is, maybe the contour of the lake or whatnot, and just kind of drop it in there. And I got 2 sets of 3, so total of 6, and mainly just want to get them started. And yeah, right there, that's it. Let me get the other 3 going, and then we'll just let them soak and see if we can get something to bite. All right, we got that set of 3. We got another set of 3 here, and this one I'm going to deploy more on the perpendicular, going out a few feet with each release. So here's this guy. I'll go out a little bit, a couple of strokes. Grab the next one on the list. Let's see. area. Okay, a little bit further out. Okay, and this is going to be a little bit more further out. And depending on where I start getting some strikes, I will adjust the jugs. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. I only got one camera day, so it's going to be one person, first person point of view. Wind started to kick up a little, but let's go take a look at it. You notice he's a little bit off to the right of where the other two on the left were, and he's definitely moving now. So he definitely struck, and yeah, he's moving. Oh yes, he's moving. Let's see if I can get him. Okay, the key here is just keep a tight line as you're bringing it in. Okay. If you don't, well, then there's a tendency. Oh, there he goes. He's pulling. All right, he's pulling. Oh, he came off. Jeez. He came off. He did exactly what I thought he was going to do, which he comes up on me, and if he runs up on you, you'll lose him. Shoot! Got right off. Bummer. All right, I got it redeployed out. Yeah, here's this one over here, just in front of me. He was running good. I had him on, and I felt him run in as I was bringing it in, and, well, sure enough, the line got loose, and that's what happens. Bummer, bummer. All right, and then here are these gloves I like using. But guess what? I got them upside down. Let's fix that. Oh, man, that's funny. I got so excited getting out here. Let me fix that baby right here. Okay, do-over right there. These are those gloves I like using right here. Gotta make sure the leather side and the grippy side is on the grippy side that you need when you're gonna grab your kayak. It also helps when I'm grabbing fish, really nice. Guess what? Gotta wear them right. Fun stuff. One thing to keep in your back pocket when you're jug lining is you still want to watch your lines. Some people keep them overnight and let them kind of do their thing. I like setting them and just watching them. And if I'm kind of bored, I'll do a little kayaking around to get a little exercise in. But what you're mainly looking for is once you set your pattern, you see any telltale movement in the pattern. Maybe it's dragging anchor, or maybe there's a fish on it. Other times, as you're just kind of watching it and you get into this kind of lull as you're just kind of enjoying the outdoors here, you just see one kind of shake, and that shake gets you going here. That last one, I saw a little movement where the pattern kind of moved, and then I actually saw it go under and move, and hey, I lost them, but it was pretty fun just having your blood pumping, getting ready to maybe catch a nice catfish or two. All right, let's see if we can get something here. All right, I kind of put everything closer together now, where I was getting some bites where I had to rebait, and so I'm concentrating it in one spot, and I'm hoping that maybe I'm doing two things at once. I'm chumming the water, getting them to come in one area, at the same time fishing basically 6 poles at once. Cool stuff. A slow bite, so I put 2 over here, 2 where we were, and then 2 back over here where it's a little bit more shallow. And now we're just gonna scout around until we find out where the bite is. So a little slow go, but hey, we're going at it. All right, we got a little tangle here, but I think one of them may have a fish on. Let's see. No, maybe it's just dragging. Yeah, I guess it is dragging. Let's go move it then. Yeah, I guess it was dragging. Holy cow, that was weird. It was moving pretty good, it looked like. All right, we'll go reset it. Wind's kicked up on us, so we may have to just play it by ear. But we'll just get this one reset here real quick, and then we'll be back at it. Adjust basically what we see wind-wise, because you can definitely see the wind's picked up. I think it may even shifted from a west to a more northwesterly wind. So let's get that one out there. Okay. Wind really kicked up at the other spot, so we went across the lake, got around the point here, and gotten me into a nice quiet area where it's a lot less windier. That wind was really kicking things up. Only had that one bite, but hey, we're in a quiet area now. Let's go and give it a try. I just set up here a nice quiet area, and we'll see if we'll get anything here. Let it soak a little. You get out past that point, it definitely just kicks up on you. So it's gonna be kind of a fun trip back. But luckily, I was able to find me a nice quiet area where I can stay out of the wind. So let's see if we can catch some catfish for a little din-din tonight. We got some movement on this one on the left. You can see it moving now, so let's go run up and get it and see what could be there. It was just a nice little gentle shake, but now he's starting to run. So I'm gonna come up on him slowly, and I gotta remember to maintain no slack in the line, because that will definitely throw us a curve, and any slack will definitely mess it up. There he goes, he's running. I'm chasing it. He's coming to my right. All right. Okay. You can feel him. He's coming. Oh yeah, we got ourselves a little channel cat. And I left my gloves back at the deal. But all right, first fish of the day is gonna be a channel cat. Nice. All right, let me get him on my little handy dandy stringer. I call it my tennis ball stringer here. So I use a safety pin, or these big laundry pins, and then I grab a tennis ball here on a paracord, and in short order I'll have them on here and just throw them in the back and we're ready to go. All right, let's go get this one rebaited. Okay, I've got everything set up now. We're in a nice quiet area. So far we've gotten one. Yeah, little channel cat. So it's a start, but hey, we got enough to maybe do a little fish fry later on this evening. Good luck. Okay, and you know, sometimes the good thing about being in a kayak is we made some adjustments because of the wind, and it just kicked up on us, and it was really tough to really stay situated jug lining that particular location. We did get one bite over there. Unfortunately, I lost it. Did get one over here once we've made it to a nice protected area. So I've got a nice calm area here and a point to kind of block the wind, and I can put my jug lines out to my left and allow me some, you know, just to stay out of the wind and run out if I do get a hit. So yeah, that's what's cool about being in a kayak. You can make that adjustment. All right, I had a little shaky shake over here on, it's the third one from the right, and he already stopped. But when that happens, I usually like taking a look at it and just seeing if maybe he stole my bait or if he's still on. It may have been another one of these little channel cats, but at least we're getting some bites now, so I'm kind of excited about that, because it was a slow go and cold start when that wind kicked up on me. All right, let's see if we can get him on here. Oh yeah, I feel him. Okay, he's on. Keeping the pressure on. Oh yeah, another channel cat. I'll take him. Channel cat are nice. Okay, he just barely shook it. All right, and let's see. Where is it? This is what I do here: is grab the old safety pins, and that's what I use to put them on the stringer. So I'll keep them in the boat. Actually, they're laundry pins, and what I do is hook them on here, because a lot of times I have lost fish in the past because right when I got them on the stringer, I lost them. They throw the hook on me and whatnot. So what I find is if I do this, grab a tennis ball float stringer deal here, and at this point I just got to grab my pliers right here and get the circle hook out. I'm using circle hooks today, and lo and behold, I got myself two fish. All right, almost there for a fish fry. Let's go get this rebaited, and we'll be back out again here shortly. Redeploy them where they're deeper by the trees, and hopefully we might get something to strike out here, because the bite kind of slowed down out here. So let's just check on this guy real quick. Oh, I feel something. Yeah, he's on. Let's see, maybe it's a channel or a blue. It's another channel. Nice. Oh, he got off. He was barely on there. Bummer. So here, having a little trouble with the wind and the audio, so real quick voice over here. What's happening is I've just seen another
shaky shake on the jug lines. I deployed them a little bit deeper over there by the tree line, and I'm getting a good indication of well, I would say it's a bigger catfish compared to the ones I was catching earlier. The other ones were channel cats. This one actually takes it under, brings it into the trees, and I have to go and kind of bring it back and back pedal. And sure enough, in short order, I will have this guy in hand, and it's not a big bruiser, but definitely bigger than what I had been catching. When I see the jug line kind of dip under briefly, that's usually a 2 to 5 pounder. This one's probably going to be more like a 2 pounder, maybe 2.5. But hey, add to the stringer, and guess what? I may have enough to at least come up with a different recipe for tonight. Cool stuff.
Okay, we're headed back. Wind died down, so it gives me a chance to make it run to the boat ramp. And well, we ended up getting 1 blue cat, 2 channel. I lost 1, lost another, and I think I lost 3. Yeah. Oh well, that's how it is.
Okay, back at the boat ramp again. That wind noise was definitely kicking up here, so another voiceover. Bottom line, I ended up getting these 3, 2 channel and 1 blue cat, enough for dinner. So after I got them all cleaned up, put them in some milk to get them all nice and soaked. Put this recipe together on the fly. Very simple recipe: flour, cornmeal, black pepper, salt, and I think some of the black pepper seasoning. And here I just did a little test batch, as well as the channel catfish fillets, and then sure enough, the blue catfish fillets. And then I was deciding to mix it up, and I grabbed this Thai red curry that I picked up over at the store, and put this together. A little cauliflower cilantro rice, some jalapenos to make it spicy, and of course, this baby right here, the catfish. Good stuff.